Greetings, my people. Greetings. How are you guys doing tonight? Welcome to the VOD. Welcome to the live. If you're watching, I really appreciate you. Gonna be playing a little bit of EverQuest today. Give me just a second while I set up my stuff here on YouTube and Twitch. Been a little while. Missed you guys. I've been incredibly busy. Been incredibly busy with some stuff IRL. But I'm happy to be here, happy to be alive. And yeah, it's gonna be a chill stream tonight. It's gonna be a really chill stream. We're just gonna be killing a little bit of the forest giants in Warslik wood today. This is just like a fun little side route that you can do after Kern's Tower. It's what I do anyway. Just because like I don't anticipate anything like too crazy tonight. You know, I don't anticipate anything too crazy, and we're close to Kern's Tower. Or not Kern's, but Kabilis from Kern's, so we're still kind of like just close by, you know. If we need something, we're still there. And yeah. I'm gonna get these stupid glasses off and this hoodie off in just a moment. It's kind of like my little intro that I do. But yeah, if you're here, really appreciate it. Hopefully everything looks and sounds decent. I've been having some sound issues. I got a new pop filter, so hopefully that helps out a little bit. But yeah, hope everyone's just having a great week so far. Let's get into it. This is a good little camp. With my gear and everything, I should be able to decimate these guys pretty easily. Okay. Right. Well, yeah, hope everyone's just having a great week so far. We are here. We are here. All right. So, I'm gonna just rebuff. Like I said, I don't anticipate anything too crazy. Training my... Is it conjuration for this poison? We basically have no conjuration ability, so it fizzles away all my mana. But yeah, pretty much like Pet can mostly solo. What do we just get here? So we got some petrified redwood. Interesting. Right, I can hear the giants stomping all around us. It's gonna be our first victim. Oh, it's actually a retcon. Come on, baby. As you can see, that fizzle, and they resisted on top of that. Fizzle took like 40% of my mana. Turn him here. We'll let the pet do its thing. I might have to turn the volume down a little bit. And the thing with EverQuest sounds is you just can't help the screeching. Screeching, yelling, chomping, munching. Yeah, really chill stream. I got into Echoes of, or Ethereal rather, Echoes of Yore. Really fun little indie MMO. Oh, there we go. Peridot, Opal, okay. Yeah, it's like one of the first places you start getting gems and stuff like that. easy money so far. Really the retcons that are tough. Okay. This petrified redwood. I guess we don't need it. Man, it's kind of cool. Like, forage is, like, really kicking off here. I think sometimes these guys drop either the lumberjack cap or the axe, which is, like, a good way to get some decent money right off the bat. I'm sure there's, like, some decent camps. It's just for me, I've personally chose this camp because it's close to Kabilis. Kabilis is just a hop and a skip away here, Kabilis West, so I can go sell, get whatever I need, bank, whatever. You know, I'm at that point where, you know, as an Iksar, it's gonna be tough to do that. So I kind of just want to maybe just squeeze out a couple more levels. Yeah, I just want to squeeze out a couple more levels before I really, like, venture out into the world. Get this guy and we'll get a little med break going. Easy money so far, easy money. I don't anticipate any kind of threats to me out here. The only thing that would get risky is if I get 2 at a time, especially with like a retcon kind of a deal. We can actually try to get these 2 guys, but first we want to make sure our HP and stuff is good. We'll just heal up a little bit. Our alteration's really good. Yeah, I think here there's a possibility of 3. That's really the only dangerous thing. Man, I remember doing this with my Necro back on P99 back in the day. It was pretty tough. Yeah, there we go. You risk getting that 3rd one. Gotta be really careful. Maybe even a 4th. Oh. Either way, let's see if we can get one. Boom. Oh, we got 2. That's classic Slayheim. You can't really rush EQ. Pulling without mana probably wasn't the best thing. Go ahead and pick this one off here. I am pretty twinked. I got some really good weapons. According to Johnny Bravo, these weapons should be good until like 52, basically. Which is awesome. Shout out to Johnny. Came to buff me. It's great. Was like power drunk. But yeah, between the pet and me, feels really good. Pet's procking. Really feel like that 16 proc was a lot more frequent though. But yeah. Man, good old EverQuest. Who remembers doing these giants and you basically, you know, you're basically just hitting them and all you see is their legs. Okay, so someone was gracious enough to give me this, and I'm gonna say I'm gonna also just throw it out there if anybody wants it. So Gem Encrusted Ring rotting at Forest Giants outside of Kabilis. I don't know if there's any other giant camps around here, but just want to specifically draw attention to this one. Okay, cool. So we're gonna just meditate a little bit. There is a giant out that way. He cons yellow. Get a little bit of mana. The only thing that I don't have, and I missed it last time. Oh, I remember why I went to Kabilis. Is because I was gonna pick up my slow spell. So I'm missing my slow. But that's okay. It's not the end of the world. I can at least proceed a little bit further. Hey, Build 7120, welcome to the stream. Thank you very much for stopping in. How are you doing tonight? Echoes of Yore looking a lot like EverQuest. Yeah, you know what? I think so. At least maybe not like exactly visually, but I think it's in that same spirit, you know, and I've actually really enjoyed Echoes of Yore. Yeah. I'm really happy I found out about it. It's really nice. I played like just under 10 hours, but I think I might do some more. Did you guys enjoy that? I might do a little bit of more of that if there's any interest. So yeah. Hey, Protect Paula, greetings. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing tonight? Thank you guys very much for stopping by. I anticipated kind of a slow stream tonight. It's kind of slow and you know, bit tired from the work week and just kind of a quiet night. So thought I'd log in, kill some giants, nothing too crazy. I'm just outside of Kabilis here in Warslik Wood. So it's still it's still a ways from in case I need anything. Oh, thanks, Build. Hang on a second. Am I in the wrong setting? Oh, I had the wrong title. That's typical. Yeah. Sorry, guys. Typical Slayheim. Give me just a second. I will fix that right away. Oh, what a mess. How embarrassing. No, it's funny because I have my title set correctly on Twitch. I don't know how that happened. Thank you very much for that feedback. All right. There we go. That's what I wanted. Oh, my title is too long. That probably doesn't help it. All right. That should be a little bit better. Oh man, how embarrassing. Anyway, I knew I was missing something. Um Protect Paul says, "Hey, glad I could join the stream for a bit. Audio sounds much better than last time. It's great content while I try my hand at Quarm." Oh, excellent. Thank you. I'm glad. Yeah, guys, I've been having some issues with my audio. Really apologize. I've been tinkering with it as much as I can. I'm not an audio expert and I don't have a lot of time. I got a new like little pop filter because my other one is like ridiculously full of cat hair from Iranov. So this one's kind of nice and snowy and fuzzy, just perfect for the holiday season. You know what I mean? So yeah. Um. Oh, just a second. Someone asked me. Let's see, 691. Okay. That's awesome that you're trying Quarm though, Protect. That's really awesome. Build says, not bad. I played Ethereal on launch. It was a mess. How did you like it? You know what? I kind of like it. I kind of like it from what I've played, but bear in mind, I've only played like maybe 8 hours. So I'm actually thinking about playing a little more. Yeah. Thinking about getting Miss Heim into it, seeing if she likes it. The only thing with that is, though, she does not enjoy games that are kind of still in progress. She prefers the game to be a little bit more complete, but I personally really like it. I think it'll be fun. I missed out on a couple like trade skill type things, so I need to pick up some of those, but I'm taking my time. I'm enjoying it. It looks like a cozy little world, and I like it actually. I do like it. Thank you for that too, Bill. Thanks for noticing the stream title. I'm horrible at that kind of stuff. Glad we're all good now and we can just focus on killing some giants. All right. We'll keep it going here as much as we can. So one of our goals tonight is we're gonna focus on getting this. This is my tainted breath ability, so I'm basically gonna be working on my conjuring skill as well. Just a really, really small dot. I'm going to let this person know. We'll let you know if another one drops. Yeah, so that was nice. That was nice. I didn't realize a couple people jumped on it right away, but there's only... I'm the only one in the zone, so interesting how they... Maybe it just links to like another channel or something. I don't know. Hey, classic EverQuest. Greetings, my friend. Greetings. Thank you so much for stopping by. How are you doing? How's life treating you today? Hopefully you're having a wonderful week so far. Wonderful start to the week. For me, it's been kind of a long week. A little tired, honestly, but I wanted to get it in. You know, I wanted to get it in a little bit. So I'm here. I'm in Warsliks Wood. Just a cozy little side quest once you finish Kearns. I think it's a good place to stop. I'm kind of still in between. I didn't pick up my slow spell. I somehow missed that one. But it's just a really nice place that I'm kind of messing around at. It's right outside of Kabilis West. So I can just go and bank and stuff if I need to. It's nothing too crazy. I think as an Iksar, I'm like too... I don't want to go out into the world quite yet. I don't have a lot of money and whatnot. So I'm just kind of still chilling in Kunark. I think I could maybe do one more level in Kearns. Maybe. I'm level 22. But I just thought it was time. I thought it was time. So I'm here. I don't anticipate any issues. My pet can pretty much almost solo one of these, and I can basically take a red con. I don't know what the highest level con giant is, but I haven't had any issues. I mean, other than my health getting a little low, it's no worries. Pet is still a beast. Pet is still a beast, and I'm pretty much just leveling my conjuration ability here. I just have this like really low level dot that I can throw on. And yeah, that's gonna be the night. I'm thinking about maybe going for like an hour or so, maybe an hour and a half, something like that. I don't have a great deal of time tonight, but it is what it is. Actually, I was just telling the chat I really got into this like ethereal or whatever, ethereal echoes of yore. Just that fun, cozy little like random game. Except my audio was blown out. I think it's a little better now. I got like a little filter and whatnot, so I'm keeping an eye on it. But yeah, really appreciate everyone stopping by tonight. This is great. This is absolutely great. Been good. They drop a sweet gem encrusted ring for you. They did. They did. Actually, I was here the other night and someone someone advertised that it was rotting, so I came by to get it. But the person that was here was pretty much doing a good job keeping everything camped. So I just kind of came by and took it. But then I carried that forward, and somebody else, it actually dropped for me, and you can only have one. I'm gonna send my pet in here. So yeah, I actually had one rot, and I just kind of advertised, and I think someone came to get it. You know, that must be a custom Quarm thing, isn't it? Because I don't remember something like that dropping normally. I spent quite a bit of time here on P99. I don't remember anything like that, so that must be a custom thing, I'm thinking. But yeah, I do have one. However, I'm not going to replace my rings yet, I don't think. I got these sweet 65 HP rings. What does this do again, actually? Oh, affliction efficiency. So that's good for my dots. Alright, we should actually, at this pace, we're gaining decent XP. They must have done something. I'm telling you guys, they must have done something. I spent quite a bit of time on my Necro out here. And man, I'm telling you, XP is flying. Or maybe I just have it ingrained in me. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe I just don't feel the grind as much anymore. But like, it definitely feels faster, for sure. Hopefully these giants aren't like super loud in the thing. I turned down the volume. It was removed from Classic Kunart quite early. Oh, so on P99 it's removed after like one patch. Oh, interesting. Okay. You know, sometimes classic is too classic, in my opinion. Like I was just talking the other night how, like, you can't see the dot damage, which kind of annoys me. I like to see the dot damage in the chat log. People were like, yeah, that's not classic. That's not how it was. So that annoys me. I like on this one that you can see it. So we got this one here is a retcon. Let's at least get to full HP before we try it. Spells are kind of no good at this point, really, for me. Really, the only offensive thing I have is Tainted Breath, so I'm not really that worried about mana right now. Just gonna med up. Then we'll take this retcon. This is really the only dangerous thing that's gonna be a threat to me if I'm not careful. Let's see. I do not have it at this level yet. The volume is good. Oh, nice. Thanks, Protect. Yeah. Yeah, I had massive audio issues last time, so really keeping an eye on things this time. Thanks for the feedback. All right, so let's go ahead and fight this guy. He's a retcon, but we should be okay. We should be okay. We have really good gear. Well, we at least have a gear that's a lot better than what it would be at this level. Anyway. We're like the average Iksar. Just kind of leveling up. Yeah, so many games, so little time. And the thing with Ethereal is I really appreciate that there's people that are just kind of willing to keep the dream alive, keep going. Despite you know, we all have busy lives, busy stuff going on, and it's incredibly difficult to make a game. And yeah, I just really appreciate it. Let's see here. So let's go ahead and advertise this again. Let me message that person. Oh man, can I not tab through the people who sent me a tell? Let's see. Tell Pinks. Another one dropped if you want it. No worries though. I'm just gonna advertise Gem encrusted ring rotting at giant camp. And yeah, I don't know if that goes into some other kind of chat because like a couple people messaged me right off the bat and there's only one other person in the zone right now. I'd just be curious if that goes to something else. All right, so we're gonna go get this yellow con here. Hey Zero Skills, how's it going? Evening. Good evening to you as well. I am level 22 at the moment. Level 22. It says press R, then you can tab. Oh, okay, there you go. I just wasn't pushing tab hard enough. Thanks. I thought that's what it was. Uh-oh, here we go. This is getting dicey here. Usually when my HP starts going past the second to the last bubble, I start to panic a little bit. But that trusty proc isn't gonna let us down. Alright, I'm gonna go up here, just kind of take a little break, heal up a little bit, meditate a little bit. It's like a nice little hill, just kind of overlooking the area. Well, yeah, hey Zero. How's your week going so far? Thanks for stopping in. Mr. Kfight, how's it going? Really nice to see you, Mr. Kfight. 2 a.m. So your stream is a good way to wind down after 17 hours on the Teak server. Wow. How was that? How was that? That's awesome. Looks like EverQuest is your home as well, Mr. Kfight. That's great. So it looks like Teak is a nice home away from THJ. That's good. I'm glad you're enjoying it. I'm happy to hear it. All right, so this is an even con here. I would send my pet in, but I gotta be a little careful here. Let's just kind of chill, get a little bit of HP back, get a little bit of mana back. We should hit 23 though. That's exciting. We should hit 23. Well, yeah, everything's coming together. Weapons are really good. Just kind of watching the chat here. It looks like people are pretty active in general chat and the ports. People are looking. Someone is selling an Edge of the Nightwalker. Don't see too many of these. 14 damage, 25 delay sword. Not a bad sword, actually. Not a bad sword. Bard and Rogue could use it. It's a nice rogue weapon. All right. Rebuff. Buff the pet as well. right. Go back out for some action. Here we got another retcon. I know sometimes they spawn with that lumberjack axe or whatever it is in their hand. It'd be cool to get one of those. I remember that's like a nice early way to get a few platinum. Or it might be the lumberjack cap and then some other axe. That'd be cool to see. Not sure where I'm gonna go after this. Might do a little bit of over there. I might do that one cave with the apes in it. Need to investigate a little bit. Look around. I might stay in Kunark a little longer. We'll see. Oh man, this one's gonna be close. I might... Okay, there... I might have gotten a little cocky. Okay, head back up to our hill. My buddy Kazrax was playing the other day, and he was double dipping. He was playing his Beastlord, leveling. I was trying to get to 9. And then in the meantime, he was meditating on his character on P99. And he was doing like some camp where it's a static camp. You basically just sit there and wait on the spawn. Funny guy, funny guy. There's that even con. Kind of tempted to set the pet in. See if he can pull it off. Let's see. See, can our pet fight an even con? He might come after me. I might have to intervene at some point. But let's just take a look. For entertainment purposes, can our pet get close to soloing an even con? Actually, I didn't really give him a fair advantage. He had his health. His health wasn't all the way full. But as you can see, it's kind of neck and neck right now. And I know this isn't the best UI. I apologize, lads. I apologize, but feels cozy to me. It's a little close. I'm not going to risk it. I'm actually going to help. I'm going to intervene a little bit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Here we go. This is what happens. He's a blue con. Seems like the proc rate is like intensified against blue. I got lucky. I need to chill or I'm gonna get humbled here. I didn't even see this guy. Oh baby, I got 56 HP. 39 HP. There it is, Hammer of Flattening. Man, look at this. He beat me bad. At the point where like I'm walking a little bit. What a noob. That was embarrassing. Let's head back up here and not try any wild antics. Get our HP up a little bit. That was close. You got it? Thanks, Protect. Yeah, that was a little close. But yeah, but basically the pet is very robust. Pet feels really good, really strong. The pet is basically like a second me. You truly feel like you're... Like, I feel like I'm grouped with another player or something that's twinked with that proc. Just feels really good. Alright, well that was close. Now we're just gonna kind of hunker down. Rely on that amazing Iksar region. See this Hammer of Flattening. This was cool, man. I remember like back in the day, I don't know, that was just, you know, it's a big delay or anything, but man, like a big fat 13 damage. And fun little early weapon, I guess, that had kind of like a cool graphic. Warrior Shadow Knight. I don't know how much this sells for. The value says 13 platinum. I think I might be able to get a little more. Oh, we also have the Staff of Battle. We should probably keep up with our two-hand blunt as well. So actually, my friends, this might be like a good little camp to get our skills all up to speed. It might be a good idea, actually. Might be a good idea. So now I'm going to be using it in the future. But this is also just like really good. Okay. Still meditating. Hey, adios amigos. Welcome. Thank you very much for stopping by. I appreciate the follow. And yeah, you're welcome anytime. New to EverQuest, just wanted to say hi and hang out. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. What flavor of EverQuest are you playing? Feel free to ask any questions. I'm certainly not an expert, but I'm happy to help. We got some experts here that might be able to answer any questions as well. Same here, Audios. Still getting my footing. Oh, nice. What are you playing, Protect? Your little Dark Elf Necro and loving it? Nice, nice. Are you on the Quarm server as well? Oh, excellent, excellent. Yeah, it's nice. It's my first time on Quarm, but I'm looking forward to it because you know, that was kind of the era of EverQuest that I spent the most time in. And so I'm really excited for Planes of Power expansion that'll be coming eventually. Obviously, I'm going at my own pace, as we all should. But yeah, I think it'll be fun, and I'm really glad you're enjoying Necromancer. That's probably, I don't know, it's one of my favorite classes. Yeah, it's Necromancer is really strong. And so I was playing Planes, or not Planes of Power, but Project 1999, and I have a Necromancer there. So I like the class a lot. It's really fun, really versatile. You can do a lot of really cool stuff. Yeah. I tried Fangbreaker, but the Chrono selling killed it for me. Yeah. I think the Chrono selling kills EverQuest for a lot of people that enjoyed, that enjoyed what the good old days were. I think really the difference is it's like a philosophical thing or is like when was classic really? Some people think Velius up to Velius, some people think Luckland, Planes of Power. I don't know. Um but anyway, yeah. So Protect says right now I'm a level 2 dwarf cleric on Quarm. Nice. Cleric is fun too. Although EverQuest cleric it can be kind of boring in the early levels. Feel like you don't really have a whole lot going for you. You get some decent offensive stuff later. All right. Oh, we just got an. Well, we got to be careful. We don't want both of these guys. Let's just meditate up a little bit. Hey Vendini, how's it going? Yeah, just a nice chill night on EQ. Almost didn't stream today, but I'm glad I did. I'm glad you guys are all here and decided to stop in. Oh, you also got a level 10 paladin on live. Nice, nice. Yeah, I still have a live subscription. And I've tried to come back a couple times. You know, yeah, the chrono kind of doesn't do it for me, and then all of the players are like max level, so it's kind of tough to find people to play with, and obviously most of the people, or actually all of them, in my time coming back, I have not been able to connect with anybody that I used to play. Like no one on my friends list, no one in my old guild, and it was one of those things for me. It was before voice chat, so it was very hard to find what happened to people, really. So that's why I just always say if anyone played on Saren, it's shout out to Saren. That was my server. Let's go and get this guy. Good, and you? Looking forward to tomorrow? Yeah, I'm looking forward as well. I'm good. I'm kind of tired. I'm kind of dealing with some IRL stuff. Work's been kind of hectic. Um, I don't have my best energy, but I'm here, living the dream. I'm happy to be here, happy to be alive, and get a little bit of time in. Was trying to like edit some videos and stuff, but I'm horrible at editing. Kind of takes me a while. I kind of just wanted to turn on a game and play. But yeah, it should be good. I saw Mr. C's VOD when you guys did this. It was some kind of boss in Hallnir, and the ceiling had like this giant skull on it. That was pretty cool. But man, yeah, EverQuest, it'll always be where the heart is, I think. Heal up a little bit, go back out into the fray. Pretty sure this is mostly a safe spot. You want to be a little careful. Look at these sweet spell effects. Alright, let's get this nerd. If we can get a couple more hammers, that'd be cool. Actually, no, we're gonna stay because the sun is rising. And we're almost 23. Is this a lore item? It is, so really we can only have one. That's lame. Gnashura. Nice. Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah, it looked epic, man. It looked like a raid mob almost. Wonder how deep in Hallnir that is. Always kind of feel like I've seen most of Hallnir, but then I realize there's so much more. Protect says totally understand. It can be a ghost town at times. When I played on live, it was on the free-to-play servers. I think I saw 5 other players in total. Yeah. Yeah, so I tried like some instance stuff, and then like on live you can do the taskmaster. You can do that little daily quest where they send you out wherever. But man, the level 85 zones, I just it's so hard for me to get to certain ones. Like you can use the find feature and you can use the map. That's kind of one of my gripes with EverQuest Live is like some of the zones have maps and then some don't, If you're going to give us maps, just give us maps. So that kind of annoys me. I was trying to find like some zone off of like Cata Castellum. I couldn't find it. I couldn't find the zone in. Then looking back at forums and stuff, people were just as frustrated back then as, yeah, it's just like one of those things that just never got better. But yeah, that's just how it goes, you know, it's just how it goes. Oh baby. I see Johnny. Hey Johnny, how are you doing? I'm assuming you took a peek at the live. That's how you're able to find me. Thanks, Johnny. Man, shout out to Johnny for starting me out on my journey. These badass weapons and stuff. Really sweet. Uh-oh. Yeah. Eminem is a blast. I'm enjoying it a lot, but the streams made me give another look to Quarm. Yeah, yeah. I'm enjoying Eminem as well. Looking forward to it a lot. Stream sniped. No, that's awesome. Thank you very much, Johnny. Thanks for coming out of your way for your boy. Thanks for coming. Thanks for coming out here. Really appreciate it. What the hell? How did he get offline so fast? Oh, I spelled it wrong. Yeah, thanks Johnny, man. I really appreciate it. Um Man, this Kai is so crazy in this. When you buffed me last time, I couldn't burn my mana if I tried. But yeah, this is huge. This is actually huge. I got a funny story of how I died. I got kind of power drunk in Kern's tower. And yeah, I just wasted it, but I did find that named. I got the box, like everything. So, thank you very much. Shout out to Johnny. It was crazy. Like, I panicked. I saw that named. I thought I could do it. And it was one of those things, you know, the game kind of really made me remember why you can just kind of fear the world and whatnot, you know? But yeah, I was flying high. So this gem encrusted ring is dropping a lot. Hey, this will actually give me a really good opportunity to level up my two-hand blunt. So I'll use this other staff here. I want to keep my skills kind of current, you know? Wongton says, can't have my boy without Kai and haste. Oh man, dude, thank you so much. Like, that's so nice of you. Thanks for helping me along. I already kind of feel like it's flying anyway. Oh man, see, here we go. I think I might already be... Oh no, this actually isn't good. Let me get back on this right here. Oh man, I might have already goofed a little bit. Shit. I think I did. No, I have to be brave. I have to be brave. Oh, hang on, lads. I didn't realize they were retcon. Then there's another one that paths somewhere. Oh, I fucked up. Where am I? Am I safe? I'm still alive somehow. I can't move. Oh no. Johnny, save me. Oh, you charmed it. Dude, I'm so lucky that you're here. Holy shit. That was crazy. Sorry if I seem like really low energy. It's been a week. I think this was my closest call like ever. Thanks, man. 21 HP. I better stop yapping. Oh, see, here's another thing. I'm yapping. I could have healed myself. I have a Kai. I could have just spammed heal. Thanks, Johnny. Man, I really appreciate it. Thanks for coming out here. This is great. This is just a chill camp that I decided to do. It's right outside of Kabilis. I can still bank if I have to. No worries. I've killed so many groups by buffing them. I'm a little bit behind on the chat. They get power hungry. Grats on the box, yeah. Classic EverQuest says wild. Dude, I know. I don't know what I was doing. My mind was somewhere else. I wasn't paying attention. I remember these being kind of weak here, like the ones that spawn here. They're pretty easy. So I'm not too worried about them. But I fucked up. One was a red con and one was a yellow con. So I just barely had it. Barely had it. That was I don't think I've had a closer call than that ever. The power went to his head, almost became giant food. Yeah. Oh, here we go. Yeah, thanks, guys. Former Glory, that's Classics Guild. Right? Sweet. 52. Dark Elf, nice. Alright, sweet. Well, I'm pretty much good to go. I got my health up, everything's great. Yeah. Sweet. Alright, I'm gonna get back to adventuring. Thank you very much for saving me. Go get him. That's right. Man, I got so lucky. I thought Johnny was long gone. Like, long gone. Johnny protects all. Thanks, Johnny. Thanks, Wong Tong. You're my hero. I hope one day I can help protect a young pup. Hey, Ripsy, how's it going? Thanks for tuning in. Should I play Quarm as a new player while I wait for Eminem? Yeah. I mean, Quarm is great. It's a incredible version of EverQuest. And you know, and I think if you did like Monsters and Memories, I think you're gonna enjoy Quarm. You know, obviously you can see where a lot of the inspiration came from. So I certainly would recommend it for sure. Protect Paula says, I heard Johnny once saved a halfling from a burning building. Yeah. I believe it. Alright, so now that things have calmed down, now I can possibly train my two-hand blunt like I wanted to do. Let's try that again. So now we're just gonna do it on a single con. So damage might seem a little slower, but this will give me a nice opportunity to train my two-hand blunt. Thank you very much, Trump, for the for the damage shield. Really appreciate it. I think you just mage damage shield is incredible. All right, and we hit 23. Yeah, really appreciate the buffs. Thank you guys for coming out here. This is great. Man, druids get a lot of praise for their thorns and stuff, but man, mages have a serious damage shield as well. All right. Gonna take advantage. But yeah, I mean, I would certainly recommend it, especially, you know, if you have the patience. Seems like a really nice vibe, and it's a really good version of EverQuest, like where it goes up to. So I definitely recommend it. I mean, P99 is great as well. I'm enjoying Quarm so far. Always really wanted to play this class. This is perfect for me. I apologized for starting that fire. Nice. Yeah, a little bit of hero and the villain kind of a thing going on. Alright, yeah, this is getting my two-hand blunt up. I think the penalty is gonna drop at like 29 or 30 outright, I think. Okay, so we're gonna take advantage. I'm gonna let my pet just kind of go in there. I'm gonna focus on healing up. And this is great. And we got a nice long 4 hours. It's gonna be tremendous. And yeah, there's already like some of them are already light blue. I might just do another level or so here. Really not exactly sure where I'll go after. But I'm thinking I'll stick around on Kunark in some way, shape, or form. Just because, you know, I'm a little Iksar. I don't want to go out into the world quite yet. Give me just a sec. Yeah, still cozy. Kabilis is right around the corner. It'll be good. Be good. Hey Vlar, how's it going? Vlar995. Thank you very much for stopping by the stream. This is great. This is great. Thank you guys all for being here and stopping by. Let's see. Good to see some old school EQ content, making me homesick for my cleric. Nothing beats breaking a tank out and getting off a complete heal, taking them from 1% to full health. Yeah, cleric life. Man, absolutely. I kind of had a crazy moment where I almost died just now, and yeah, it's true. That was the dream back then. Yeah, cleric was definitely amazing with complete heal for sure. Well, I will say, Vlar, you can always come back, you know? You can always come back. I often lament that you know, we just don't have the same time that we used to. It's just so tough to like really find time for these games, especially if you don't really, I don't know, if you don't really have, if it's hard to find a party or like you play at weird times. But yeah, we'll certainly never forget what it all once was, you know. But yeah, you should definitely come back. And feel free to join us on Quarm, you know. And if you're really feeling nostalgic, there's a lot of great indie MMO projects in development. Monsters and Memories being one of them. If you really miss that classic experience. All right, I'm just basically leveling up my two-hand blunt here while we have haste. Gonna buff myself. And above the pet too. I know the pet probably has that, but I just worry. Send him to attack. Golden pendant. Yeah, so this is just like a fun little area where you start getting some cool stuff. Kearns is definitely nice, but here's where you start getting a little bit of like loot that you can just vendor. All right. We're up to 30 points into two-hand blunt. It's going up. And defense, which is what we need. Just gonna take advantage of this area to like level up some of my skills here. And take advantage of the haste for sure. Here we go. Okay, so this one cons red. I don't... Oh, you know what? I better be careful. I don't want to repeat another fiasco. Let me heal myself up. Actually, I better pull before the other one pops. Go ahead and pull this guy like up here. Man, look at this. Look at how much this is fizzling. Holy shit. All these fizzles and it resists. Just pull like way up here. And I know I got the two-hand blunt. This probably isn't the best, but let's just throw ourselves into it and see what happens. I think he must have hasted the pet as well. I'm actually kind of scared. It's because those other two weapons are so fast. No, you know what? I'm gonna stand my ground. I'm gonna stand my ground. Yeah, oh man, I got scared there. I was like, man, I'm gonna switch. The red cons are definitely not ones to trifle with. Keep getting this petrified wood. By the way, the forage skill is like popping off, lads. It's popping off. Alright. Oh, do you know what? I have my badass pet heal as well. Actually, it might be more efficient just to keep sending the pet in. Because I have Kodiak's Endless Intellect. I can just basically be a mana battery. So I don't need to really tank a whole lot, I guess. I can just let the pet handle most of it. And I can just heal. Yeah, I think that'll be good. What do you think of Pantheon as compared to Monsters and Memories, or even just playing classic EQ? That's a great question. Compared to each other, I mean, they're different games. You know, they're different games. I think Monsters and Memories is like a true successor to EverQuest. I mean, I really like EverQuest. EverQuest is one of my favorite games of all time. That's kind of my baseline. And so Monsters and Memories to me is like a natural sort of what's the word? Yeah, like a spiritual successor, or like almost like a sequel kind of a thing. And it's a no-brainer for me. Really love that game. Love the team. Like, love how they're doing it. They're basically like streaming the whole thing and developing the game. So really excited to play it. I've played in pretty much all the play tests, and it's really shaping up quite nicely. Pantheon, it's a little bit different, you know. It's got a different development cycle. It's been around for a little while, but obviously, you know, they had to kind of change leadership and change strategies a couple of times, and you know, it's gone through several phases. And you know, it's got inspiration from a bunch of MMOs. Still kind of has like the old design philosophy, but kind of has more inspiration from World of Warcraft, Guild Wars, that kind of thing. So it's more of like, what if what if WoW didn't go the way it did? What if it maybe took a slightly different turn and whatnot? So it's kind of trying to modernize a lot of the old school systems while Monsters and Memories tries to kind of remain truer to EQ. They're similar in a lot of ways, but they're also very different. Most people are kind of over Pantheon, but I still think there's something there. I'm enjoying my time with it. Definitely looking forward to Monsters and Memories, though. Hopefully that kind of answers the question. Um, and then, yeah, of course, we have EverQuest as well, which you can always return to. The way I say is like we're pretty much eating good, you know. We're eating good as indie MMO enjoyers. It's a really great time. There's a lot of these projects coming out. Future's looking bright, my friends. The future is looking bright. Classic EverQuest says, remember you can slash pet health. I need to make a macro pet health. 89% of my hit points left. Spirit of the Blizzard, inner fire, speed of the Shissar. Oh, nice. Yeah. I need to do that. Let's see. Thank you for reminding me. Classic EQ. Let's see. Slash pet health. Slash pet health is my macro. And I'll just put that over here. There we go. Sweet. Thank you. Man, he had 1 platinum and 8 gold on him. Let's see. Okay. Vlar995 says Pantheon has been catching my attention lately, but once a year like clockwork, the EQ bell tolls. Yeah. If you work it up, hand-to-hand can be decent till you get Ulax. Yeah, I need to focus on hand-to-hand as well. I got a badass piercing weapon and a badass one-handed blunt, and that's pretty much been doing great. Oh, I crush for 60 now. Wow. Oh man, it's opening up. Saplings should be easy money. But yeah, guys, that's just kind of how I feel, and you know, most people are kind of at odds with like, and you know, I think the games are not. I mean, they're not gonna necessarily be like. So, like for example, the people that play Pantheon. This is kind of difficult to answer. Like, I guess how should I? Like the people that play Pantheon have decided they don't want to play Monsters and Memories, or like vice versa. Like people are just gonna like what they like, you know? And I mean, first impressions are everything. Um both games kind of have like a difficult thing that they're trying to solve and like a tough road to figure out, because it really is tough for that kind of business model in today's standard or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just tough to kind of retain players. And then another thing too, like these early in development games, people treat them like a full-on game, and they kind of blow through content and then complain that there's not a whole lot to do. But the thing that I think is beautiful is just like, you know, just check it out, enjoy it, come back. Like you're not really losing anything, you know? Anyway, I'm just happy that they both exist. I'm happy they're coming. I'm planning to play both. I'm very excited for Monsters and Memories though, to answer your question. Hopefully that helps. Yeah, no, that's great, Vlar. You should come back to EQ. You should come back. Adios Amigo says, how do you feel about Beastlord versus Necromancer? So I can't speak exactly to Beastlord because this is the farthest I've been on a Beastlord. Maybe someone else more experienced, if you feel like weighing in, that's great. Like Classic plays a Beastlord and seems to like it pretty good. I mean, both classes are strong and kind of have their advantages and disadvantages, but the way that I like Necromancer is just such an amazing job. It can pretty much do anything. It's fully self-sufficient. You can basically solo your way through Norath, no problem. You can contribute to a group if you want to. Like the Lich line is really cool, So Necro can pretty much do a little bit of everything. Any kind of undead area, like just complete domination, charm, direct damage spells against the undead, all kinds of crazy dots, badass illusion. Like the Lich spells are really cool. Just like the lore, like just the just being a necro is really cool. You can pretty much do everything, travel anywhere, no problem. And I mean travel anywhere with a sense of like invis, levitate, that kind of thing. You're probably going to be hated everywhere, but it's all good. Just kind of comes with it. But Beast Lord, it's more of like a shaman monk kind of a thing. It's you have basically some light shaman abilities. You have slow, you have badass melee capability. Um, so that's kind of how I see it. It's like a blend between a shaman and a monk, and like martial arts, spells. I think it's cool. I mean, it can solo not as good as a necro, I imagine. Like I imagine I'd have a tough time like splitting a camp and whatnot. Like how do you split pools? I don't know. Necro can just FD, snare, can pretty much do it all. Speaking of Necro, there's one on this side killing stuff. Hey, thank you very much for the follow, Yutter. Really appreciate it. Welcome. And Space Brains, thank you for the follow as well. I appreciate you guys. Protect says, I haven't heard of Pantheon until recently, but it looks like something that'll need to be checked out. Yeah. My advice is just give them time to cook, give them time to do their thing. Come back and check it out periodically. Don't burn yourself out. You know what I mean? And that's with anything. That's with anything. They've kind of had a rough go at it, and but I like Joppa. I believe in Joppa. That's another thing I was gonna say. Like the guy, he speaks really well. He's incredibly coherent. Um, really smart guy. Really passionate guy. You know. Classic EverQuest says Beastlord is fun for you to scratch the melee itch. You solo a good amount and have really cool power through AAs. Yeah. Necromancer can farm you money and do wild solo things. Thanks, Classic. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not good at like speaking about classes that I never really played. I grouped with a lot of Beast Lords, and yeah, they just seem like they can do pretty cool stuff as well. But if you really want to solo, I guess Necromancer is just like the ultimate solo class. And yeah, like Classic said, you can get a lot of good money and whatnot, and then maybe twink out whatever character you want to twink out. But I think they're both great, and man, I don't know, Beastlord just seems really cool. It seems really overpowered right now. What happened to my hair? Yeah, that's a good question. That's a good question. Yeah, but I like it. Yeah, I like just being able to kick and just kind of early on you get confused with being a monk. Basically, That's the way I always saw it. Just a badass monk with a pet and with shaman spells. It's almost like too good to be true. All right. All right, we're doing it. We're doing it. Yellow con here. I'm just gonna let my pet handle this one. I'm gonna heal up a little bit. Vlar995 says, I beg to differ. Mages are pretty good and can summon their own stuff. Yeah, mages are awesome too, including armor, leather, chainmail, and plate. Yeah, for sure. I think that's the idea, you know, mages are like the masters of conjuration. They can summon, like, amazing pet proc weapons and shit like that. I always thought that was pretty cool. Man, my only downside is if I'm so like as a beast lord, I don't know if they get root. Do beast lords get root? I don't know, but like my thing would be how the hell do I split a camp? You know what I mean? Like I guess you could let your pet tank one or you could just burn one down. I'm sure they have that kind of capability, but like a necromancer can truly like split up a camp. Fear. You have like so many different ways to deal with the situation. It's amazing. Space Brain says just playing. Been thinking about making a necro actually. Nice. Yeah, necro's a fun. It's a fun class and basically like the world is your playground. You know what I mean? But my idea with this class is just to just find like some nice little spots, just kind of kill stuff, enjoy the vibe, enjoy just seeing what the class can do. I'm not really looking to like conquer the world or anything. But man, I've seen like crazy situations where a necro can take like, oh baby, see here we go. If I was a necro, you feign death, whatever. I think I might run this one, lads. Hang on 1 second. I can't mess this up. I can't let Johnny down. Let me equip my other two. Yeah, see, there's that retcon. Shit. Oh, do you know what? I do have... See, I can't... This is what happens when you pick an Iksar. You can't, you can't heal yourself. You get stunned from the front. Oh, man, and then these guys... Oh, he saved me. I'm gonna thank him later. Let's see if we can... Let's see if we can get out of this situation. Oh, man. Shout out to this necro. Holy shit, he saved me. I got cocky, lads. I got cocky. I lost my train of thought. Thank you. Thank you for saving my life. I was so scared. LOL. I really appreciate it. Dude, he saved me, man. Shout out to this necro. Shout out to this necro. No, that was a really good call. See, that's a beautiful thing about EverQuest. Can I just say, a lot of times, I mean, and I'm streaming, I'm kind of distracted. My mind is racing. It's just been, like I said, guys, I apologize if I don't have some of my same energy. It's just been kind of like a hectic last few days and whatnot. So I'm like streaming, I'm distracted, but like in EverQuest, it's at least like back in the day, you didn't really have time to like sit here and be like, oh no, I'm in trouble. Can you please help? Can you do this? Like, oh no, I should run. You gotta just like, he had the foresight to like see that I was in trouble and he decided to help me out. You know what I mean? I love that. That's on me though. My two-hand blunt is not good enough yet. I'm just taking advantage of the haste here. Anyway, yeah, what an embarrassing blunder. That's twice now. I should have died. Space Brain says, does Beastlords get feign death? They don't. Yeah, they don't get feign death. They don't get feign death. They don't get gate. I don't think they get bind as well. And you know what? Another beautiful thing is that like, you know, just because like, I mean, you can call this a camp or whatever, but just because he's, you know, the necromancer's here and I'm here, that doesn't mean like, oh, he's stealing my camp and he's encroaching on my camp. Because see, we helped each other, and it's like it's very civil. Like he saved me, everything's great, and he's like, okay, I'm going back to that corner. Just let me know if you need anything. All right, that's cool. And it's just like, okay, yeah, you know, like I think yeah, people were just nicer back then, man. Like people were more civil. Now it's like, fuck you, you're in my camp. You know? What's the best necro race? So that's a really good question, Space Brains. That's a really, really good question. That's actually up for debate. That's up for debate. You know, I personally, if it was me, this is just my personal opinion. Okay, so don't quote me on it. I personally like Iksar. Iksar is an amazing race. They're basically the master race of Norath. They can do it all. They can regenerate. They have armor class, amazing regen capability, and as a necro, that lich line of you know is constantly going to be eating your HP. You can offset it with amazing regen, but they also come with an XP penalty. Some people will say, you know, for like role-playing purposes, dark elves make a really good necromancer. And they also have like really good innate intelligence as well. Other people really like gnome. Some people like just humans. I think humans are cool. But if it was me personally, I would be an Iksar. That's what my necromancer is on Project 1999. Alright, I'm gonna switch back to my two-hand. Really trying to level up that. What class are you thinking of choosing, or what race rather? I think, I mean, like with gear and stuff, it's pretty much just personal preference. I just think Iksar is real cool. I mean, Dark Elves are really cool too from like a lore perspective. Hey, thank you very much for the follow. Zen HS, thank you. I really appreciate it. How are you doing tonight? Iksar, I think? Yeah, Iksar is cool. I really like Iksar as well. You just can't go wrong. It's good to see another Iksar Beastlord. Oh, nice. Yeah, hell yeah. I just started Iksar Beastlord 2, first tune on Project Quarm. Oh, nice. Very nice. How do you like it? I will say I like it very much so far. I like it very much. I just recently started. I just hit level 23 and I'm here at the Giants. And yeah, it's awesome. I did the whole thing. I went through Kerns. I went through everything. It was so much fun. Can't wait to get 15 plus to get procs. Yeah. Man, I am telling you, the procs are a game changer. Like your pet just becomes so amazing. You will not believe it. It's almost too good to be true. I couldn't believe it. Though it was procking like crazy. I mean, even this one, this is the next pet after that. It procs a lot, but the 16 pet is just absolutely crazy. It blew my mind. It almost feels too good to be true. Like and then obviously too, guys, this is another thing. I'm sure you guys know this too, being true EverQuest fans. I mean, you could say that like EverQuest kind of had a problem with like some stuff wasn't tuned correctly, here and there. It kind of took them a while to balance stuff out. And so Beastlord is the most like recent class, I guess. So they added it with Luckland. So this is like a brand new class for like where this era of EverQuest was. So I don't know, maybe they didn't mean to make them so powerful right off the bat. But yeah, they just have like an incredible proc and it's great. Um Vlar says Erudins. Oh, Erudites. Yeah, that's right. That's right. I forgot about them. They get the highest starting intelligence if you're looking to go Necro, but they're very cut off. Yeah, that's right. That's right. It just depends. So, like, I think with gear in the end, so if you have, like, Plane of Time gear, it really doesn't matter. You know what I mean? It's very, very minuscule. But if you're going to be soloing a lot and, that kind of stuff does matter. Um, I'm going to back off just a little bit. I don't want to encroach on that Necro's territory. Yeah, Zen. Welcome to the conversation. We're debating what is the best class for a necromancer. But see, you know what the fun thing too was about EverQuest is like this conversation actually matters. Like people actually had to make that choice. You know what I mean? Whereas now in other games, like it really just doesn't matter. It's about your item level. You just go, go, go. Everything's about gear and whatnot, and you know, you don't really have to deal with the people. But here, like those choices really mattered. All right. I think we're at a good spot while everything respawns. Guys, give me just a moment. I'm gonna grab a drink real quick. I'll be right back. Don't you dare go anywhere. The action is gonna continue. Give me just a sec. Right. Back. Oh, there goes my haste. Goes my haste. That's okay. It was a good run. It was a great dream. Go ahead and rebuff a little bit. Man. Oh, here we go. Someone just ran through and there you go. Classic EverQuest for you. Let's see. Zen says, I forget that Quarm has that thing where they don't chase you all the way. Kind of chase you a little bit. Oh, while I have Kai, I need to focus on this spell here. I need to get my conjuring up. But man, it's great, you guys. This damage cap is like slowly being lifted here. Crushing for like 62 now. Zen says, I'm almost solo self-found for now. It's kind of rough. Yeah, that's a really fun way to play, though. Yeah, that's a really fun way to play. That's how I am on P99. I kind of want to just take a break. Well, whatever happens, happens. But luckily, I had just a little bit of streamer privilege, and Johnny hooked me up with a bunch of weapons. Shout out to Johnny. My Necro was Iksar and I never regretted it. Nice. Me too, me too. The region at high level is very nice. Can almost hold a lich form. Yeah. Yeah, you're just constantly... Yeah, it's just really good. The only thing is you just gotta deal with a little bit of XP penalty. Oh, please, come on. Adios Amigos says, I think Dark Elf is amazing. I love Neriak. It's close to CL, so easy ports. Yeah, common lands. Posts a lot of good XP plays. Yeah, yeah, so that's another thing too, yeah. Geographically, Dark Elves are kind of in a good spot, and plus they look cool. Like my rogue was a Dark Elf. My SK is XR2 because I was on P99 and it did Green Mist. Nice. Green Mist was unique to SK. Yeah. That's really cool too, like from a lore perspective. Space Brain says no wrong choices in modern games. Yeah, exactly. Absolutely. Absolutely. I think that's what I miss. I miss when choices mattered, you know. If I could get my Quarm client to launch, I'd come buff you, but it looks like I gotta do a clean install, unfortunately. Oh man, no problem. Yeah, it takes, it took me a little while to set up Quarm, but it was worth it. I'm not good at that kind of stuff, like copy and pasting files over and doing stuff. It took me a while to figure that out. No worries, Space Brains. No worries. I really appreciate it. Just happy you guys are here kind of hanging out with me and chatting about the good old days. I love this game though. I'm really happy to be back and just kind of enjoying it. We're gonna go maybe like another half hour or so. Let's do like 2 hours. I can't go my usual 4 or 5 like I usually do, but 2 hours would be really good. I just did the quest to get the one-handed weapon claw. It's like all BSD suggests to go ogre. Yeah, but do not really care. I want Iksar because I like Kabilis in the race. Me too, me too. Actually, guys, I learned that the hard way. Zen, that's a really good point. I got into so many situations where I needed to cast a spell and I couldn't. And yeah, Ogre's the way to go. But man, I never liked Ogre. Like like as an aesthetic, I just didn't enjoy it. Um I had an Ogre Warrior for fun and stuff like that, but I only made it to like level 4 or 5. I just don't like trolls and ogres, you know? I don't want to be it. So for me, I always do human, dark elf, or Iksar. Oh yeah, maybe it's something to do with zeal. That could be it. What about the kitty race? Yeah, so they're cool too. They're cool too. I like kitties IRL. I just never played one in EQ. But I got nothing against them. I got nothing against them. I think they're cool. I think if you like a Beast Lord, I think they they're a good place to start out because you're right there in the new city. You got the bazaar, you got the moon right there, so you can do like a full on playthrough maybe, like in Luckland, right out of the gate. But then I guess too, in the span of all things, it's not too hard to travel. I'm gonna leave that one for him on the other side. I'm gonna let some of these guys spawn on this side. I'm not gonna be that guy. We gotta coexist. Give these guys a chance to spawn. Man, our forage is like really kicking off. Check this out. All the food and drink that I have, it's been pretty much found through forage. Actually, maybe I should go sell. Maybe I should go sell bank. My weight is like starting to creep up because of this copper. Are you soloing tonight or trying to get a group going? I'm soloing Zero. I'm soloing because I do have to go here in about like 15 or 20 minutes or so. So I'm just kind of hanging out, soloing, chatting, you know. I figured this would be like a really fun camp to just kind of hang out and talk. And it was fun, all right. We had some crazy moments. I'm glad you guys saw the moment where I almost died. That was, man, I thought I was done for. That's hilarious, Protect. I look like an ogre IRL. I play video games to escape reality. Yeah. I know the feeling, my friend. I know the feeling. I'm right there with you. FazeBrain says, don't remember how to update Zeal, but to be honest, all the security alerts and sus warnings with Quarm worry me. Yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, like I said, it took me a little bit to set up, but now I just kind of run the Hey, what about just running the patcher? Shouldn't that fix it? The EQ emu patcher or whatever? Sorry, Space. I'm not an expert when it comes to these things. I had to look at a YouTube video to like help me set up all that. Um, and yeah, Protect about Zeal, I think it is worth it. I think it gives you there's a really nice UI that's built specifically for Zeal, and it gives you some really nice quality of life stuff. Like it gives you a map, so you can choose a map. You have more options. Like if you go to the options menu, you have your own specific Zeal options. I haven't messed with like every single thing on here, but you know, they have like some really nice stuff that you can kind of play around with. They have a target ring which people really like. I like to immerse myself in con, but yeah. So, I mean, I would certainly recommend it. It didn't take me too long to set up, but I'm probably not taking like the full advantage of it either. You know what I mean? So you can do a lot with it, but it definitely made my experience a little bit smoother for sure. I feel like I couldn't like alt enter to make it full screen, but with Zeo I could. Maybe I'm just imagining things. Um, Zero says Zeal fixes a good amount of things. I recommend it for sure. It also gets you the map and some new settings like the targeting rings. Yeah, exactly. Oh, and the camera fix. Yeah, yeah, absolutely. No worries. I'm a P99er. I just like goofing around on Quarm. Hey Zen, yeah, so the book outside of Kerns, it leads to an alternate zone of Kerns where you have a chance to spawn. You don't get money, I think, but you get really good experience and you get a chance to spawn a named mob that gives you this box of Abu Kar right here, which is a weight reduction box. I think normally you get that by raiding dragons in Kunark. I think that just drops for you. I got lucky and got it. But also regular Kerns gives really good XP too. I kind of did both of them. But yeah, that's what that instance is for. I didn't know it was a PvP instance. That's cool. Man, one time there was like a dark elf or something that spawned right at the entrance. And I killed one and got the box. Yeah, so the dark elves can spawn it. And I think there's a named Buranai that can drop it as well. I think they're like level 20s. They're like high 20s, I think. I've heard some people say he's 30. You might want to get a group maybe. I'm 12. Oh yeah. That might be tough. I recommend maybe like soloing the entrance or just doing like the foot of Kern's Tower maybe. Guys, while this is going on, I think I'm gonna go. No, you know what? Let's stay a little more. Let's get a few more kills. Then I think I'm gonna go to the city and sell and bank. And that might be the night. Let's go. Let's kill a few more. Go ahead and send the pet in. Heal up a little bit. Gotta remember to take advantage of this guy here. Bone chips worth anything on Quarm? You know what? Whenever I was first starting, someone helped me out. I went to the bazaar and I sold 2 stacks of bone chips and someone helped me out by giving me some platinum. So to me they're worth it. Um I mean necromancers will always need bone chips, you know? I love how they set it up that way. I love it. Oh, this guy has the hammer as well. Unless this is a different one. Oh, it looks like the necromancer left. So it's all me now. It's all me. They're worth like 2 to 3 platinum on Bazaar. It's pretty good. It's actually pretty good. I don't even care to loot them. I would loot them if it was me. And the way I sold mine is I just shouted it out. I just did like OOC or auction. But to be honest with you guys, I don't know how to use the bazaar either. I haven't used it on this server. I'm not really the type of guy that like sells stuff. Oh man, this is the no drop for his giant hammer. Hmm. Base Brain says, even on Fanbreaker, I was trying to sell bone chips and bat wings, and some random person gave me 5K. Holy shit. That's crazy, man. Yeah. Someone gave me like someone gave me 900 platinum. Yeah, you never know, Zen. You could get lucky. You could just say, "Hey, I'm a new player. I'd like to sell these bone chips, you know? Help a brother out." You'd be surprised. You'd be surprised. But I have like a whole thing in my bank. I'll show you guys here in a little bit. So I gotta head back to the town here. Oh, you know what? I might have given a bunch of mine to my friend. There's a bone chip quest you can do for experiences as well. All right. Man, we're getting so much of this like bark and random stuff. Pretty sure you can't sell it. That was sop bark though. How cool would it be if you could forage something amazing to sell? Forage is a really interesting ability. Always thought it was cool. That's another reason to have Iksar as well. I don't know who else gets forage, but I know Iksar do. So you can pretty much be like self-sufficient and constantly find food and water out in the world. And even like as a necro, you don't really need anything else. Food, water, and bone chips, and you're good to go. Okay, so, we're gonna head back after this one, my friends. We're gonna head back. Let's head back to town. Gotta go out this way. Overall, it wasn't bad. We got some really nice, like, we got a few gems and stuff. Excited about that. Let's go ahead and go this way. Adios says I'll buy them. Yeah. On Space says on live servers with Chrono 5K plat is like 50 cents. Yeah, I bet so, man. I'm I'm surprised. Oh, hey, classic. Wow. Wait outside town. I'm going to give you a couple of items for the pet you can use next session. Oh, sweet. Dude, yeah, I appreciate it. Okay, sweet. I got you locked in. Um, yeah, no worries. Sweet. I can offer you some of my hard-earned 13 plat in exchange. Thanks, Classic. Shout out to Classic. You guys have EverQuest questions? That would be the person to ask. Um, Someone has given me a full set of Woo in Kabilis because he was increasing tailoring. That helped me out a lot. See, there you go. I love that, man. I love that. Yeah, there was someone like decimating that little spider cave area. See, man, I would sell to these merchants if they weren't indifferent. You know what I mean? I was surprised. Like, I think these guys should be amiable. So I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go back to town. Nothing crazy, but a haste mask and a couple weapons. Oh, okay. Yeah, I was under an impression no rent stuff just goes away when you log, but that's kind of cool. You give it to your pet and you can still have it. Sweet. Man, look at this shot of like the guards and everything. Oh, guards will kill me. Come out a little. Oh, sweet. Dude, that's awesome. Oh, and you have your epic. Sweet. Man, shout out to Classic. That's awesome. The guards won't kill you. You'll kill them. Nice. Yeah, that's the classic lich form. It's great. Okay, so guys, before I forget, let's go ahead and do this. I gotta make sure that I don't confuse um okay, so this is my croaking dirk. If I cannot F this up. These are my like one-hand weapons. These are the pet weapons. Okay, so yeah, I got this mask here. Summon the muzzle of Mardu, very nice. 11% haste. That's kind of cool that it persists though. And then we have the serrated bone dirk. Gives us a really nice snare. That's huge. That's absolutely huge. And then Sword of Runes. Nice. Dude, I'm really gonna be balling now. Oh, and my pet has a light source? Oh shit. Dude, this is awesome. Thanks, Classic. Appreciate it. Now on Now there's going to be two procs haste on top of the proc. Procs on top of procs. Should be able to get the dagger back after he dies. No, so I think if the pet dies, the stuff will die on it. And then this is stuff that you can't really keep it. So if it's no rent, it'll disappear after you leave. Um, but if I log out, the pet, since the pet doesn't go away unless I die or something, I should be able to have these next play session. So that is really, really cool. Okay. This is kind of cool, by the way, from an interesting lore perspective. This is the Necromancer Guild in Kabilis. Kind of nice, it's like a little tower, and to have these like evil necros here, they're actually amiable to me, which is weird, you know what I mean? There's like this thing of blood right here, and like little like scaled like little Iksar handprints everywhere, it's just like, and there's like blood stains everywhere, and like, I don't know, I always thought that was cool when I was a kid. It was scary, it was ominous. But I'm going to the other side here. I'm going to, yeah, I'm going over here. I always forget which one of these things it's on. I guess we effed up. Let's just swim. It's all good. Yeah, this is actually awesome. This is cool because this is gonna make me even more of a beast for the next session, which will be Thursday, by the way. Oh, and I need to pick up the slow spell. Like, if I can land a slow on one of these nerds, I'm gonna be in really good shape. Alright, I just need to come back up here. I'm gonna sell. Get myself prepped for next time, and that'll be it, lads. Really appreciate everybody. This has been amazing. Shout out to Classic for making my pet even more overpowered. I got 3 hours of Kodiak's Endless Intellect, so I'm like in really good shape. I gotta really practice my conjuration, which is my dot. Yeah, the only thing I'm missing is my slow spell. For whatever reason, I didn't pick it up. I didn't see it at the Shaman Guild. One thing is like the spells just seem out of order to me, like at merchants and stuff. Kind of hard to find what I'm looking for. And then I think one of the spells, I had to go to Charval in order to get it. They didn't have it over here. I'm gonna go to my favorite merchant here because he's amiable to me. My boy Grot. And it'll give me a chance to look again. So, all right, let's go ahead and sell 3 gold. 8 platinum for that Peridot. 8 fat platinum. Now I have 21. What else do I got? I got this rune. No worries. What else do I got? Some of the food that you forage, you can sell sometimes. Like 8 silver for this Bixie berry pie that I found. Look at this. This is a meal. This is a 1 pound meal. And I get 8 silver for it. The value is worth 1 gold. So even Grot is ripping me off. But it's all good. 13 platinum for the opal. And I got 2 of them. 27 platinum. You know? See, this is great. Like, this is like one of the first places that, at least that I found, like outside of Kearns. You get a little bit of money at Kearns, like if you're just trying to get started or whatever. Some of the stuff downstairs has like bronze weapons and stuff that you can sell. But this is where it really starts to pile on. 10 platinum for this hammer of flattening. 10 platinum. But yeah, no, and then even like Classic, I was watching one of your VODs, and you were like, yeah, I'm just at this camp. I'm getting like, I forget what the amount was. It's like a few hundred or a few thousand platinum per hour. It's like, man, I feel like such a schlub right now, but I'll get there. 12 platinum for this golden pendant. Hell yeah. So look at this. I made off with 73 platinum. Now I can get my spells. It'll be great. And that's pretty much it. You know what? I'm gonna sell this Bixie berry pie. We're getting a bunch of food. We don't really need it. The only thing, if I can find it, let me just take a quick look and see here. I even got some veggies right off the bat, right as we were. Oh, and do you know what? Does he take this? Oh shit, 152 platinum for this gem encrusted ring. 152 platinum. I'm selling it, man. I'm selling it. It pretty much drops over there all the time. Holy shit. All right. Let's see if we can find this drowsy spell. Or whatever it's called. Where would that be located? So, yeah, I couldn't find it. Or you know what? Did I find it and maybe I just didn't memorize it? No, I actually don't have the spell. Okay. Yeah, I don't see it. I feel like it's a shaman spell. They get, oh, here it is, drowsy, right? Is that it? Yeah, it is. There we go. That's what I was missing. There we go. Now my journey is complete. Oh, Vessel Kabda. Zero pretty much called it. Thanks, Zero. Um, oh, what I did to practice conjuration was use summon food water. Pretty cheap cast. Nice. I don't think I have that yet. And yeah, Zen, I did find that from the Giants. Yep, you can go there like after Kerns, I think. All right, sweet. Now we have Drowsy. Now if I can cast that on a red con, yellow con, it should be easy money. Careful though, you can only loot one per 30 days. Oh shit. Okay, so you can't just like spam loot it. And okay, I get it. I get it. Interesting. You know, I did see a message about that. It's coming back to me now. On the ring. Oh, sell. Oh well, they sell in the bazaar for like 300. Oh shit. Okay. Well, Trents and SK are not camped often. I am here and they're dropping 1 to 8 platinum per kill. Plus the staffs go for 18 plat. Oh shit. That's awesome. I never did Trents. But man, I remember they were always camped. Always. Back in the day. I do remember that camp very well. I just never personally did it. Dude, this person's been here like every time I've been here. For weeks. Okay. Yeah, see, there you go. So I got like some random stuff from before. Zero, I got your knuckle dusters, by the way. Shout out to Zero. He hooked me up with these knuckle dusters. I got mistaken for a monk right out of the gate, so I got your knuckle dusters, Zero. Just let me know. I'm holding on to them for you. They're in a safe place here, so you don't worry. All right, what do I got? I got these bone chips. I'm gonna put this copper away. I'm gonna convert this silver. All right, we got 299 platinum. Wow. 299 platinum, and we got a good chunk into 23. We got a good chunk into 23. So yeah, I'm pretty happy. And yeah, so I think my friends, I think we're gonna end here for today. A bit of a short stream, but I had an incredibly fun time. There was some chaos. There was some. It was wild. It was wild. But yeah, it was fun. I think I'm gonna maybe squeeze out a couple levels at that camp. Just kind of see how it goes. And yeah, it's cozy. It's just right outside the city. No fuss. I can come back. I can bank. It's all good. It'll be good. Um, but yeah, guys, thank you very much for hanging out with me. I had a lot of fun. I hope you did as well. And thank you to Johnny for the buffs. Thank you to Trump for the damage shield. And thanks to Classic for all the tips and the pet weapons. Really appreciate you guys. And yeah, thanks guys for hanging out with me. Gonna just kind of call it here. A bit of a slow night. Hope to see you guys around again. I'll be back on Thursday playing this. Tomorrow, I'm doing the Pantheon group. I got like a weekly group on Pantheon, so that'll be fun. I'm not really sure what we're gonna do on Pantheon specifically, like where we're gonna go. If you want to check out some Pantheon, feel free to hang out. Otherwise, I'll be back on this on Thursday after work, um, around 7 Eastern. And I think we're gonna go till maybe like 9, 10, 11. We'll see. I got a bit more time then. And yeah. So I will see you guys next time. Take care. Thank you very much for again for everything. Thank you very much for hanging out. Have an amazing rest of your week if I don't see you. And yeah. All right. Have an amazing night, everyone. Take care and thanks.